Hi, I'm Jenn Cahill with Black Veatch, and I'm here to share some projections for 2026 and this exciting data center industry that we're trying to navigate. I'm going to start with some of our core solutions here at Black Veatch: power, water, and then data center design. So when we start with power, we're going to talk about the lack of power, the constraints that we're seeing. And so you're going to see a lot of partnerships like we've seen at the end of 2025. You're going to see more partnerships between IPPs, energy developers, and then the data center developers. You're going to see co-located generation near these large campuses. You're going to start seeing on-site generation, maybe even behind the meter. And then you're going to see a lot of innovation around equipment, base loading, and hopefully some more sustainable options around SMRs, more pilots, and so that we can get a little more comfortable with those technologies and help push this innovation. With water, obviously the constraints with water are concerning. There's always a power balance between water and energy. So in the south, with higher temperatures, with the GPUs running hotter, you're obviously going to have to innovate more around water. So cooling technologies, immersion cooling, direct chip cooling, and then water reuse and different ways for water supply, water treatment, and distribution. And you're going to see partnerships between the data center developers and the municipalities to help improve water quality and distribution for the community and then for the data center as well. I think the other trend you're going to start seeing are the NeoCloud providers. They have found a niche that complements the hyperscaler providers very well. So you're going to start seeing these low latency, distributed, smaller AI as a service NeoCloud providers start popping up. So if somebody has some capacity, 20 to 80 megawatts, you're going to become very popular. And then you're going to start seeing these NeoCloud providers pop up in some of those areas. The other thing that I'm predicting, and we've been using it here in Black Veatch for a while, but you're going to start seeing data-driven decision making in both design and operations as a common thread. So instead of the designs that maybe haven't run the simulations, you're going to see these simulations run for the full integrated campus, whether that be the data center generation or the water treatment on-site substations. And we're going to use programs like PSCAD for transient loading, RAM analysis for reliability and availability, CFD modeling for efficiencies. And then you're going to start seeing them in operations as well. Things are going to be automated. We're going to start using AI for demand response and grid optimization, and in the design and operations itself. So in closing, 2026 is set up to be a very good year. I think it's going to be very exciting. You're going to see a lot of innovation, and I'm really excited to see where 2026 takes us. I think it's going to be pretty chaotic at times, hopefully an organized chaos, but I'm really looking forward to exploring the industry and seeing where the innovation takes us. Until next time.